I've already declared these two phones as the two most innovative phones of 2018, and that still continues. The Vivo Nex, the Oppo Find X, both coming up with some very incredible innovation that is not a gimmick, that actually does make the usage of the phone much, much better, gives you a full screen, gives you a hidden camera, gives you cool ways of doing things. But of course, the interesting story is both are the most innovative phones of 2018. Then let's pit them against each other. The Vivo Nex versus the Oppo Find X.
The trendsetters are here and ready to be pitted against each other. This is the Vivo Nex and the Oppo Find X that were launched within 1 week of each other. And while we put these two head-turning phones together, let's address the feature that is the trendy elephant in this room, the pop-up cameras. Well, in the Vivo Nex, it's the front camera that is tucked away in the upper frame of the phone. When you open the 8-megapixel front-facing camera, it pops out. In the Oppo Find X, the entire pop-out chunk is hidden pretty effectively in the phone, and not just the 25-megapixel front camera, even the rear camera of the Oppo Find X is on this chunk. In terms of the optics, the Oppo Find X has a 16 and 20 megapixel dual camera, while the Vivo Nex packs in a 12 and 5 megapixel dual camera. We preferred the shots from the Oppo Find X. They had more clarity in comparison. In fact, the rear camera on the Oppo Find X is AI enabled and can recognize up to 200 scenes as well. The only AI feature on the Vivo Nex is the button that can bring up Google Lens or Google Assistant. But moving on from the pop-up features of the phone, how do they stack up against each other? Well, in terms of design, both phones seem to have a good build quality. The Oppo Find X comes with a brilliant dual tone which lends it a premium look. The Vivo Nex has a speckled all glass back. In terms of the screen size, the Vivo Nex has a larger 6.59-inch screen as compared to 6.4 inches on the Oppo Find X. The display of the Vivo Nex is slightly better since it has a Super AMOLED display which gives a bright and sharp display. Both phones are pretty similar as well. They run on the same Android 8.1 and they have the same Snapdragon 845 processor. But on the battery front, the Vivo Nex has a larger battery than the Oppo Find X. With the pop-up mechanism on both the phones, the larger the battery, the better, we'd say. When it comes to unlocking, Oppo seems to have placed all its security eggs in the face unlocking basket. The phone lacks a fingerprint scanner, but the face unlock is there with the front camera that slides out when you want to unlock the phone. The Vivo Nex has a fingerprint scanner which works well, but it lacks a face unlock feature. With this kind of a camera, we don't miss face unlock on this phone. Coming down to brass tacks, the Oppo Find X is priced at 59,990 rupees, while the Vivo Nex is cheaper at 44,990 rupees. Our verdict? So, the Nex or the X? Well, there's no doubt that these are phones from the future. With a sleek design and a unique pop-out camera feature, they both win our hearts. We love Oppo's slide-out mechanism, which seems seamless. Vivo's not far behind either, with the front camera popping out just when you need it. If these are features that work for you, then both these phones are a good choice.